Hello students, myself Professor Ashok M. Jain. In this lecture I am going to talk about characteristics of DC compound motor. Already in the earlier lectures I had discussed about characteristics of shunt motor and then characteristics of series motor. In this lecture I am going to talk about DC compound motor. So in case of compound motor, we have two field windings. One is connected in series with the armature and other is connected in parallel with the armature. So in place of one field winding, we have two field windings. Both will produce the flux. Both field windings will produce a flux. Right? Now let us see, I am going to draw the figure. This is the series field winding and this is the shunt field winding. I am going to discuss the long shunt compound motor. Let us say we are applying the voltage Vt. It will take the current IL. This is IA. This is ISH. I field or ISH. Right? This is RA and EB. Okay. Now, so whenever it is taking the current, two field windings are there, series field winding and shunt field winding, both will produce the flux. So you can say two fluxes are there, phi series and phi shunt. Now these two fluxes are both are flowing in the same direction. If both the fluxes are in the same direction, this is called as cumulatively connected compound motor. Compound motor. Clear? This phi series and phi shunt, both fluxes are opposite to each other. That is called as differentially connected compound motor. Right? So generally we are not using this type of motor, differentially connected compound motor. We have only cumulatively connected compound motor. Right? So we have a cumulatively connected compound motor. We have two fluxes, phi series and phi shunt. Clear? So we have to keep this thing in our mind. Clear? We are going to discuss the cumulatively connected compound motor. Second thing, okay, and both are producing the flux. So I'm stopping here only. Clear? And I'm going to discuss the characteristics of speed versus armature current and torque versus armature current characteristics for compound motor in the next slide. So first one is speed versus armature current characteristics. Let us say speed N versus armature current. We know EB equal to what? EB equal to Vt minus Ia Ra. EB equal to K N phi equal to Vt minus Ia Ra. So N equal to what? Vt upon K phi. Phi मतलब phi shunt प्लस phi सीरीज. यहाँ हम दो फ्लक्सेस हैं इन प्लेस ऑफ वन माइनस IA RA upon K phi shunt plus phi series. So this is the speed graph. Now you can say, if you whenever we are designing the compound motor, what we will do? We will take, sometimes shunt flux is more than the series flux. Clear? If shunt flux is more than the series flux, characteristic will be like a shunt motor. Second case, in some cases phi series will be more stronger than the phi shunt. Characteristic will be like a series motor. So I am going to draw the series motor, shunt motor characteristic. It is like this. Sorry, just wait. This is the shunt motor characteristic. This is like a shunt motor. Shunt motor characteristic. Like कब होगा ये? Sorry. If series flux is more than the series characteristic, will be like what? It is like that. This is for series motor characteristic. Right? Now, I am assuming a compound motor. First of all, I want to discuss the this characteristic compound motor. What is a compound motor? Why do we use it? Suppose करो कि I want some application and suppose करो in rolling mill we have to decrease the diameter of the rods in case of rolling mill. So we will heat that steel material, and after heating we will roll it, and for rolling we have to decrease the size or diameter from 8 inch 9 inch to say half inch or in few mm's. So starting torque will be required very high. So with what type of motor we have to use? Series motor. But whenever you are decreasing the diameter and whenever it will go up to 4 mm 5 mm, that load on the motor will be reduced to nearly zero. At that time speed will be dangerously high, so we can't use the series motor. Also starting we want a series motor, but at the end we will not use series motor. We have to limit the speed, so in place of series we will use the compound motor. अब बोलेंगे सर शंट मोटर ओके, स्टार्टिंग टॉर्क विल नॉट बी वेरी हाई, सो स्टार्टिंग में क्या लगने वाला सीरीज और एंड में शंट. सो इन प्लेस ऑफ दैट वी विल यूज द कंपाउंड मोटर, दैट इज इन रोलिंग मिल. सो आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस दिस इज द सीरीज मोटर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, this is the shunt motor characteristic. Now if shunt flux, right, is more stronger than the series flux, so characteristic will be like a shunt motor. Shunt motor की characteristic कैसी आएगी? Like, but because of the phi series is present, so initial speed will be slightly more than the shunt motor. This is the shunt motor characteristic, and I am going to talk about the compound motor. Clear? In case of compound motor ये तो constant है, but this is because of this present. Clear? And because of that phi series it is equal to C into Ia, so this speed will be more than the DC shunt motor, and because of that it is inversely proportional, because in place of phi series we will write what? Phi C into Ia. It is inversely proportional to, so speed will decrease more rapidly, so characteristic will be like that. ये किसकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है? येलो वाला कंपाउंड मोटर with phi shunt is stronger than phi series. Clear? So characteristic will be like a shunt motor, but initial speed will be more than this speed shunt motor, and drooping will be more. Clear? So this is the characteristic. Now one more characteristic, if series flux is more stronger than the shunt, so characteristic will be like a series motor, but because of this presence of the phi shunt, speed will not be dangerously high, right? And it is like that, speed will be, no load speed will not be dangerously high, it is slightly less than that. Clear? And as characteristic will be like what? Series motor. So it is like that. This is what? Compound motor, but phi series is more stronger than the phi shunt. So be careful. If shunt flux is more stronger, shunt characteristic will be like a shunt motor, but no load speed will be more and drooping will be more. Clear? If series flux is more stronger than the shunt, characteristic will be like a series motor, but drooping no load speed will be less than the series motor and drooping will be less. Okay, so this is the characteristic we have, clear, called as armature speed versus armature current characteristic. So I am going to stop here only, and I am going to discuss one more characteristic, that is the armature torque versus armature current characteristic. Okay, so I am going to rub it first. And the last characteristic I am going to discuss, that is the torque versus armature current characteristics. Armature current versus armature torque, TA. Clear? So we know TA equal to what? TA equal to KA phi into IA. TA equal to what? KA phi के बदले में phi series plus phi shunt into IA. Now, if in case of compound motor, if series flux is more stronger than the shunt, characteristic will be like a series motor. Shunt flux is more stronger than the series, characteristic will be like a shunt motor. So I am going to draw both characteristics, shunt and series. Okay, so this is what? This is what? This is, I am going to draw shunt motor and then it will be tilted from here. This is the characteristic for shunt motor characteristic. Clear? Next characteristic I am going to draw for series motor. Series motor. Series motor means what? Initially it is a torque is proportional to what? Square of that current. It is like that. Clear? And then it is a straight line like that. So this is the series motor characteristic. Series motor. Right? So these are the shunt and series motor characteristic. Now, if you have a compound motor, then what will happen? In case of compound motor, I am going to draw just compound motor. Now, in case of compound motor, shunt flux is more stronger than the series flux. So clear? So because of that, shunt flux is more stronger than the series flux, characteristic will be like a shunt motor, and because of series flux is there, so characteristic will be like a shunt motor, but it is like that. It is like that. It is more for the same value of current. It is more. It is like that. This is compound motor. Clear? But phi shunt is greater than phi series. This is the compound motor. And second case, if your series flux is more stronger than the shunt, characteristic will be like a series motor. But इसमें जो torque produce होगा वो less होगा for the same value of current. It is like that. Sorry, it is like that. Okay. This is for what? Compound motor. Phi series is more stronger than the phi shunt. So characteristic will be like a series motor, but for the same value of flux, Clear? For the same value of current, armature current, starting torque will be less compared to series motor. So these are the characteristics you will get. Okay, and it is very peculiar applications we have, that is in rolling mill we are using the compound motor. So I am stopping here only. Clear? So in the next lecture we will discuss the speed control of all these motors. Okay, so I'm stopping here. Thank you very much for listening me carefully. Thank you.